another episode of Regional Italian Cuisine. My name is Caterina Borsato, and on this program I'm fortunate to have been invited into the home of the beautiful Rita McCarley. And for all the people at home that know me, they know that I have had a love affair with Rita for a long time. All above board. I love all chefs, but especially you, Rita. And of course, your beautiful sister, Lucy. Do they ever call you Lucia?
Yes.
They do.
I answer to both.
Yeah, because the cheers become a little bit hot.
Yeah.
Lucia.
Not so hot when I was growing up.
Yeah. Well, imagine Caterina growing up. Absolutely. Now, of course, on tonight's show, we're going to be talking about the town where you come from, or rather your mum and dad, which is Carpineto Romana. Now, your parents emigrated here in what year?
In 1961.
Okay, and then they...
My mum in 61.
Yeah, and then your parents subsequently married?
Yes, they met in a little timber town near Mount Gambier called Nangwarry and married in 67 in South Australia.
Yeah, oh how beautiful. And of course, I'm just sitting here looking at the two of you, just the spitting image of each other. I don't know, is it the Roman, the beautiful... Very strong.
Roman noses.
No, hey, listen, don't talk about noses. But let's talk about Carpineto Romano for our viewers at home who may not know where it's found. Now, it's in the Comune di Roma, but of course...
Lazio is the region.
Is the region. And how far away from Rome itself?
It's about 60 k's south of Rome, heading towards Naples.
About 70.
Okay.
70 k's south.
Okay, and of course it's on the road on the way to Naples, you were saying before. And tell me what's special about this town.
It's special because our family's from there, and it's a beautiful little Gothic town, and it was the birthplace of Pope Leo XIII.
Your mother said to me, now what she said, Papa Leone XIII.
And lovingly referred to as Papa Nostro,
yes,
because we call him our Pope.
Right. So that was his birthplace, yes. And of course, it's, as you said, it's a medieval town which is surrounded by lots of chestnuts, and there's conifers. Olives, yeah. Yeah. And it's a very much an agricultural sort of centre?
Yes, it's difficult to get to with transport, so there's no industry in the town itself.
Right.
So they rely, historically it's just been agriculture and increasingly tourism now, and also slow food. They're into that whole organic food movement there as well. Okay, so obviously tourism is the thing that's put Carpineto Romano on the map? Yes, increasingly so.
Now tell me some of the wonderful events that they have in this town, because you were telling me about, of course, Il Palio. Tell our viewers at home what that's all about, Rita.
Well, they celebrate that once a year in August, in the summertime. There are people that come from all over Italy for the occasion.
Because they have Palio somewhere else, don't they, where it's
famous? They have it in Siena as well.
Siena, that's right, Umbria.
This is a different race as such. It's not what they do in Siena. They've got it's
a different type of competition. The objective of the Palio in Carpineto is to, while you're riding a horse, and you're carrying a sort of...
like a cone, and you've got to catch the ring.
There's a ring suspended in an archway, and you sort of have to catch it on your way through.
Right, so you've got to be very precise.
And Spartico is the guy that wins it every year.
One of the jockeys, one of our friends.
One of our friends that we know.
Oh, how lovely. So anybody from around Italy can join in this competition?
Yes. Increasingly so. So when they first started around 15, 20 years ago, it was local jockeys that participated in the competition.
Not 15, 20, but 15 to 20 years ago.
Thank you, Rita. In 15, 20, no. Yes. I was there last year, and they have jockeys from all around Italy now.
Yeah.
So the competition's increased in profile.
Yes. And is there a prize?
There is. The reason it's called the Palio is that the prize is a Palio, which is a huge painting.
Oh, wow.
Which is commissioned by a prominent artist each year.
Right.
So last year, for example, the Palio was painted by a Chinese artist.
Oh, right, so they don't even have to be Italian.
No, so in the start they were artists from the town, and a few years ago they had, I think he was a Polish artist that did one of the pallios, and last year the Chinese artist.
Fantastic.
And these pallios are works of art, and they actually featured in an art exhibition that was part of the Olympics in China.
Oh, it's fantastic. Oh. And tell me about what other festi they have, because of course we were talking about La Sagra delle Castagne.
Yeah, we do the Sagra.
Which I went and got for you.
Thank you.
Yes.
They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do. They celebrate the Sagra di Castagne and also polenta. They do a Sagra di polenta.
I have to tell our viewers at home that when I first
And
met
truffles.
Rita, I said to her, I know you're from Rome or around Rome, but you so remind me of my mother's cooking. And then it's only really that I've come to know that polenta is a part of your life as it has been mine.
Yes.
And just a lot of crossovers in a sense. So it's quite amazing.
We make our polenta a bit softer than I imagine that you guys would do.
In the north, we often cut it with the.
Yeah, well, we don't. Ours is not as hard as that.
Yeah.
Ours is a bit softer.
But if my mother is listening, and I'm sure she is, and we make polenta with quail, we don't have the hard polenta. It's got to be soft. So the birds sit in there. So, my mother, she stuffs up all the traditions. Don't worry about that. Fantastic. So anyway, on tonight's show, we're going to go through some of the beautiful traditions that you have, but we're going to start with a procession, aren't we?
A tutti i tenezzani del Ducato di Carpineto